love.
Aaron, hi. How have you been?
What is with this formal tone suddenly? We just talked last night. Funny of you. But for your kind information, my dear wife, I have not been good lately.
What? Why? Are you okay? Is anybody mistreating you there? Just name them.
And what if I name them? You will come here and beat the shit out of them?
If the situation is grave enough.
Oh, my dearest wife.
What?
You are the sweetest creature to ever exist on the planet Earth.
I mean, I know the matter of fact, but you are being Shakespeare. Can I know the reason? And tell me, why are you feeling bad?
I have been extremely sad since I have been away from you for 3 weeks, 21 days, 504 hours, and 30,240 minutes.
You are literally so dramatic. But tell me, honestly, is everybody good to you there?
Everybody is, yes. You know what, Seer? This was a dream come true for me. Teaching has always been my passion. I feel so alive when I express myself through teaching. Coming to London has been amazing for me. I have been loving it lately. The streets here remind me of how we danced on our first date in the middle of the night. How badly do I want to feel your face?
I'm so happy for you, my love. I'm so proud. You deserve it. You are Professor Aaron now. I may have to address you as Sir from now onwards.
Ha ha, funny. The students here are so obedient. However, one of them...
What about one of them?
Nothing strange, but he behaves in such a way as if he is bothered by my presence.
Does he misbehave with you?
He does, a little bit. But you know, Seer, this is something that teachers need to face. Literally, not every student from a batch of 50 could be good to me.
That is true, but be careful. I am worried. I have heard a lot of cases about students in London. One of them was even arrested for some reason. It is a new place for you. You need time to accustom yourself with everything there. Take care of yourself. I am your superhero. Always remember.
My Lady Superman, I know you are always here to protect me. I am content. I am grateful. I need to go. Have to check the assignments and return them back to students tomorrow.
Good night.
Good night, my savior. Hey, you know what? I forgot to tell you this. I have a coworker, Ash. He is genuinely good. Some days we walk home together, and he's been supportive of me since I joined the school.
Good thing for you, but always watch out. You never know how people really are.
Yes, right. I need to go now. I have moved here to London for 3 weeks now. The school I have been teaching in has been good for me, I guess. As I said to my wife, the students have been good except for that one student. And there is a thing I did not tell her. Not telling her has nothing to do with the trust we have within each other. What happened is not serious at all, and I did not want to bother my wife. But something strange happened with me 2 days ago at school. I always reach school earlier than the students and other teaching staff. Likewise, I went to my class earlier that day, and to my surprise, I found a box on my desk. There was nobody in the school that day, except for the guards and some of the teachers. In that sense, I felt uneasy. I went forward to see what's lurking inside the box since my name was written on the paper over the box. And what I found inside the box made me want to throw up. A sense of eeriness rushes through my veins when I absent-mindedly think of it. I found a dead bird inside the box, and that was not the uncanny thing of it all. The person who put the dead bird inside the box, or somebody, had snapped the head off the bird. The bird was laying inside the box, bloody, with its head detached from its neck. I can't wrap my head around it. I might act biased here, but it is that student that came to mind first when I unraveled the content of the box. I asked the guards if they saw anybody sneaking into my classroom early in the morning. They stated they were not aware of such. The only person I talk to about this situation is my coworker, Ash. He told me to keep that student under my observation. Honestly, I shouldn't worry about it much. Some students might have wanted to pull a prank. I will confront my students if the next day something similar happens. Hey Ash, I think I'll be late today. I am stuck in this traffic for the last 30 minutes. I feel suffocated.
Funny thing, I will be late as well. I have come to my daughter's school to drop her off. I will leave in a minute from here, and only then can I drive to school. So it'd at least take me 10 to 15 minutes to reach the school.
Oh, fine then. I will not be the only person to get scolded by Dean.
LOL. True.
Can I tell you something?
Of course.
That thing I found inside the box in my classroom. I can't get over it. It is so unsettling to me. I really want to know who that was, and why would he do such an inhumane thing to a poor bird?
True, Aaron, even if I was thinking about it. But maybe if anything of this sort happens again with you, take action. Okay, listen, I will drive now. I'll see you at school.
Yes, I am on my way as well. I reached my classroom 20 minutes late, but the moment I entered my classroom, the impudent student left the room without asking my permission. It was so disrespectful to me. I even called out his name, but he just turned his back on me and parted away from my vision. Last week, I have been taking a shortcut to reach home from school. There are woods 2 minutes away from my school. I take that path. Rumor has it that something unsettling happened once inside the woods. People are heavily prejudiced here and think that that area is haunted. Funny thing, I don't believe in ghosts.
No text today? You certainly have forgotten me. Must have found a new chick, huh?
Yes, there are students that simp over me in class.
No wonder.
But there is nobody in the world better than you.
Haha, I am well aware. How was your day?
Pretty hectic. Oh, but good things are happening with me here. I have received a ton of compliments from my students, and my dean as well. My students tell me that it is because of me that they can understand classic literature. I aim to be the teacher of the academic year, and I think it's very likely for me. Good things are flowing through.
Oh my God, baby! That is such a big thing. I am so happy. I wish I was there to hug you. You deserve this, and I'd never stop hyping you up.
Haha, I love this. I love you. But something offensive happened as well.
Tell me.
Remember I told you about that impudent kid in my class? He just walked out of my class today as if I wasn't even present there. It was so disrespectful. Never in my teaching career have I come across such impertinence.
That is so rude. Why didn't you scold him?
I called out his name, but he didn't seem to be bothered by it. The next time he does it, I'll punish him. On this point, he is just testing my nerves.
Exactly.
Did you have dinner?
I will, and then I'll go to sleep. I have got so much work stacked up for tomorrow at the office. I'll sleep. Bye. I love you.
I love you more, my beloved. I tried to get myself some sleep as well. Since I joined the school, the work pressure has increased to an insane level, and in all honesty, that box incident has taken away my peace of mind. It is so freaking unsettling to me. How could somebody harm an innocent soul? Intrusive thoughts crossed my mind, and in a moment I fell asleep. I barely slept for 5 minutes when I heard somebody call out my name. It sounded like somebody was whispering my name, but the tone was heavy. It had more of an angriness to it. If my hearing abilities are credible, I heard the person saying, "Back off, back off." What does he mean? Who could it be? And it was 1 a.m. in the night. I got up from the bed and stooped down to look through the window. All I could see was pitch-black darkness and some trees swaying along with the breeze. But wait, I think I saw a shadow passing by the tree in my lawn. Somebody trespassed in my territory? I am angry now. Who could it possibly be? I heard a chuckle, and the chuckle had contempt to it. The shadow was there, and suddenly it was not at all. Did I overhear? Was it all illusory? I have been burned out lately. Could it be out of exhaustion? No, it can't be. I am certain it can't be. I heard him mumbling. I heard him. My sense organs are not obsolete. I just need to figure out who that was. I screamed out, "Who is there? Who is there? Reply, or I shall call the police." No reply came from the other end. It got completely silent. Daunting was it for me. I had goosebumps all over my body. This was the first time I got scared. No, I am not scared of ghosts. But what if a person comes in and physically harms me? I am scared of humans. So many cases floated around of people killing each other under suspicious circumstances. I am so scared, but I can't keep my eyes open anymore. I have to wake up early tomorrow. I slept through the night with an unquiet mind.
Hey, Aaron, I saw you in the first half. I couldn't come to you and speak. Your eyes have sunken inside. They look so hollow, unalive. Is everything all right?
Yeah, everything is all right.
You don't look that way.
Well, something happened last night. Somebody entered into my territory and tried to freak me out.
Did you figure out who it was?
No, I couldn't. It was too dark to recognize any face. All I saw was a moving shadow and heard voices. All these things happened around 1 in the night.
Super freaky.
I know.
Does your wife know about it?
No, she doesn't. She works with the FBI, and if I tell her about all these, she'd definitely bring her team along here to investigate.
Haha, that is so cute. But take care of yourself. And what if the incident repeats itself?
I will ask help from the police. Break time is over. Let us get back to our classrooms.
Yes, but take care.
I had so much work today at school that I was late to reach home. I caught up with all my work around 6 p.m. in the evening. It takes about 1 hour to reach home from school, but the shortcut path through the woods takes 30-35 minutes to reach home. I completed all my tasks, and by 6:10 p.m., I left the school premises. I received a text from my wife.
Hey!
Sir, hi. You sound excited. What's up?
We finally cracked the case I was talking to you about. It took us so long to catch the culprit. I took the lead and we succeeded. I'm so happy. I think I might get a promotion.
What? Oh my God! That is a big thing! Wow! I'm so happy for you. This calls for a celebration. I'll fly home to you by the end of the upcoming month. I can't wait to celebrate our achievements together.
I love you.
I am returning home. I am taking the woods to reach home. It is a shortcut.
It is so late. It's 6:20 p.m.
Yes, I had so much work today at school. Okay, listen, I need to disconnect the conversation for a moment. There is barely any network connection inside the woods. And funny thing, the woods are rumored to be haunted.
Okay, watch out for ghosts. A ghost might fall in love with your handsomeness.
Funny thing.
Jokes aside, take care. Text me when you reach home. Woods are always a place of suspicion.
I'll be fine. Haha. Bye.
Bye.
I was walking through the woods when I heard somebody's footsteps. Somebody is following me from behind. At first, it sounded like the person was walking slowly, but now it sounds like his pace has increased. His strides are longer than before. My heart is literally pounding through my chest. Who is this? I looked behind, almost panic-stricken. The sound of the footsteps dwindled down and silence took over the place. I could only hear some dogs barking from far away. Could it be the impudent student from my class? I punished him today for being rude to me amidst the class. Is it him? I could be wrong. He is a kid. He can't do such extreme things. I must be exhausted. But my soul was submissive, daunted. petrified. My hands were shaking. I somehow made it through the woods and reached home.
Hey, are you taking the English test tomorrow? I didn't give an exam date to my class.
I haven't. Ash, do people here bully the newbies?
Why would you say that?
I was coming home. I took the woods. I heard footsteps following me from behind. But when I looked back, nobody was there.
You must have overheard. Anybody barely takes that path because of the rumor. You should take adequate rest. You have been under a lot of work pressure. It's mainly due to that.
Could be.
Yes. Good night. But maybe it could be that student you were talking to me about once.
Probably. I received a text from Serena.
Did you reach home?
Yes. I think somebody followed me through the woods.
What?
Yes, I heard footsteps. It was too vivid to be a delusion. But when I looked behind, the sound of the footsteps vanished as if nobody was there in the woods besides me.
Oh my God! Why don't you talk to the local police about it?
I will, tomorrow.
You promise?
I do. I'll take care of myself.
Lock the doors and shut the windows of your room. If you can't sleep because of an unquiet mind, I am here. You could talk to me. I swear, if things turn out to be worse than this, I'm coming over to your place with my team.
I knew you'd say this. I told my coworker that you were my protector.
Try to sleep now. I love you.
Yes, good night. I love you.
Just text me anytime.
I slept through the night despite the intrusiveness that took over my mind last night. I was shit scared. I woke up in the morning, had my coffee, and left for school. I confronted my students today and asked if anybody uses the woods. None of them turned up. I specifically asked the impudent student about his whereabouts last evening. He said he was at home, studying. I finished up my work and took to the woods again to reach home. I could hear the footsteps again. I turned on my phone recorder to be sure that I am not imagining things. I had a pocket knife with me for self-defense. I was scared, but I found a bit of courage since I was well prepared today to catch hold of the culprit. The stalker was so close to me. I could sense his breath. I was waiting for the right moment to turn around. I started running. Automatically, his pace turned up as well, and I suddenly stopped. The person behind me was gasping, trying to catch hold of breath. This was the moment for me to turn around and reveal the truth. I was horrified when I looked behind me to learn about the stalker. I was holding the knife behind my back, and it fell to the ground. I was taken aback to discover that my stalker was Ash. I threatened him with my phone recorder that if he doesn't speak the truth, I will defame him and file a case against him for stalking. What he said left me dumbfounded. He was the person who all along stalked me. He was the person to drop off the box of the decapitated bird in my class. He trespassed in my territory. He followed me last night and even today. I connected the dots as well. He told me that it was all because of the exhaustion that I was overhearing things. But he was a stalker all along? Previously, he was the English teacher of my class. But I replaced him. He could not bear that. I was way better at teaching than he could ever have been. He made me think it was my student who was pulling the axe. He made me think I was delusional. He wanted to make me seem crazy so that I would be forced to leave the school. He was jealous. He confessed it all, and I recorded it. I presented the recording at school to the dean. His services have been suspended for the moment, and he pledged not to do such a thing ever again.